G'day, it's Simon and James. Welcome back to Southeast Cars and Coffee. We have got a great turnout today, James. What have you seen?
It is a killer turnout today. First of all, we have a Mark II 4GT LM, absolutely wild car. We have a stripeless Rosso Maranello 458 Speciale, beautiful car. A 765 LT Spider, blue over tan. I mean, just honestly, the collection of cars today is out of this world.
We've got a couple of clubs as well. We've got a Mopar club, we've got a Classics club with a whole lot of Cougars. We've got a C6 race car, and somebody may have brought a new car that they picked up a couple of days ago.
There may be a new car, which we will check out shortly.
Indeed. Don't forget, if you come to Southeast Cars and Coffee, please remember, respect our rules. No speeding, no revving, no burnouts. That includes on the streets of San Clemente and getting on off those freeways. All right, mate, let's go for a walk and check some stuff out.
Let's do it. Starting off Exotic Row with a bang with my new McLaren 720S, or new to me at least. This is a 2019 MSO Zenith Black. It's a replacement for the purple one, which made an unfortunate departure after I got T-boned in about around this time last year. Beautiful car though, picked this one up locally from Newport Beach. The Zenith Black paint is essentially a deep gray that almost looks black. Every single carbon option on this, but you guys know I'm not going to keep this car stock, so this whole body is going to be replaced with a 1016 wide body. But this pretty neat spec, so carbon on the inside. It is a luxury, so you have leather here instead of Alcantara like the last one, and then we have a set of the P1 bucket seats in here as well, of course, because the stock seats just don't cut it. Coming around the back, you can see all the carbon fiber on this car. Stock for now, but it won't be for long. And then next to the 720, we have quite the lineup of cars. First of all, we have Fresh Kicks with his brand new 718 GT4S finished in a beautiful gloss black. YSAC package. So you have the carbon hood, you have the carbon wing back here. Tons of carbon all over the car. Absolutely beautiful. Massive CCBs. Blue accents all over it. And of course, he has the bucket seats as well, because it wouldn't be an RS car without buckets. Love this car. Next up, we have a 4GT LM finish in a beautiful gloss champagne with blue carbon all over this thing. Carbon wheels. You can see the twin turbo V6 back here. The GT LM badge. So as if a standard 4GT wasn't rare enough, this one just takes it to the next level. Absolutely love it. And we're not just done with this, because we have two more to check out. A beautiful Rosso Maranello 458 Speciale, arguably one of the best cars of our generation. Naturally aspirated V8, 500 horsepower, almost $1 million for this car now, which is just wild to think about. The Rosso Maranello is like a much deeper red, and it looks like a flat paint in the sun, but in the shade, but whenever you get it in the sun, beautiful sparkle to it. And then next to it, arguably the best McLaren 765 ever spec'd, in my opinion. Local to us, this car belongs to an avid collector. Love this spec. A beautiful deep blue, tan interior, P1 buckets instead of the center buckets. Just the most perfectly spec car that I think I've ever seen. Absolutely love it. So out of these four, or actually I should say out of these three, 765, the Speciale, or the 4GT, which one are you guys taking? Make sure to comment down below.
How could I know it would be goodbye, my love? When did the close of forever come, my love?
Starting to see more and more of these Lamborghini Revueltos. Beautiful example here, finished off in what I believe is either Verde Scandal or Verde Shock. Lovely set of AL13 wheels here. I think these are the ALC109Rs, if I'm not mistaken. Integrated aero disc. Beautiful spec on this. You can see all the green accents. Such a great car. It's so crazy seeing how more aggressive these look than the LP700 when it came out. Such an awesome car. Black and white interior, carbon ceramics, naturally aspirated V12, over 1,000 horsepower with that hybrid assist. What a beautiful car. And then next to it we have a Lamborghini Huracan Technica, final edition of the Technica. Beautiful green. I've actually never seen this color before. It's very interesting. It's a little deeper in person than it looks on camera, but stunning car nonetheless. 5.2 liter V10, 7-speed dual clutch transmission, 640 horsepower rear wheel drive. Essentially a more streetable version of the Lamborghini Huracan STO. Two very cool cars.
Just forget what's kept in stone. I need to know.
So So any off the overflow exotics roll with a bang, we have a couple of V12s to check out. First of all, we have a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster owned by Zeeble. Love this car. Has a full VF engineering competition package, so a crazy exhaust tune, spits massive fireballs. Absolutely love it. And then next to it, we have a Lamborghini Revuelto in this stunning launch color, which is the beautiful pastel orange. Love this car. Absolutely love it. And then next to it, we have a Ferrari 812 GTS. Again, naturally aspirated V12, makes a ton of power. So out of these three, out of the 812 GTS, the Revuelto, or the SVJ, which one are you guys taking? Make sure to comment down below. Here we have the guys from European Exotic Center with a couple of very, very special cars today. So first of all, the Aston Martin V12 Vantage finished in a beautiful Flugplots blue. Very interesting name for the color, but such an awesome car. V12, 690 horsepower, beautiful interior as well with that tan buckets. Tons of carbon fiber. See this massive carbon fiber wing here, native to the V12 Vantage. Such an awesome car. And then next to it, arguably one of the best spec GT2RSs ever produced. Finished in a beautiful Pasha red. This is just stunning. Love this car. Probably a $600,000-$700,000 car. Tons of carbon on it. This has the YSAC package, so carbon hood, carbon fender vents, mirrors, wing, side intakes, a lot of it, with comfort seats. So if you want to take your GT2RS all over the place, properly enjoy it, this is the spec for you. Love this car. Very, very pretty. Champagne wheels on it. Center locks. 700 horsepower, or right about there. 3.8 liter twin turbo H6. What a beautiful, beautiful car. So now this begs the question, between the Pasha red, one of one, PTS, GT2RS, or the V12 Vantage, which one are you guys taking? Make sure to go and let European Exotic Center know.
We were contacted by the San Diego Mopar Club, and we're expecting some of the newer stuff, but some of the classic stuff that's rolled in. Have a look at this. This is absolutely amazing. I have never seen one of these before. It just looks so cool under the hood. So obviously Mopar, you can see the cover that goes over the high tension leads, but you know, air intake looks great. Sitting on top of a modern carb underneath there, a Holly, but it just looks so cool. The color scheme on this thing is just absolutely wonderful. Look at that beautiful seats, trim is just absolutely lovely. Something newer, something older again through here. Very, very cool. We also got this classic car club that came in too. All these great looking classic Mustangs. This side, and actually over there is beautiful looking Chevy over there, and also a whole lot of interesting things like a bit of wood on the side of this thing. Cougars rolling through here, a lot of Cougars. Very, very cool. This C6 because race car, have a look at this thing, running an LS under the hood. Still naturally aspirated, but when we start getting in here, you can tell it is race car. The seats, the cage, the dash, the lack of crash pad, the fact that there's a battery actually up there on the dash. This thing is serious. Come back to the back. Very, very neat and clean. Cool cam back here. I'm sure we can put ice in there just to cool everything down, cool the fuel system down. Really neatly done. There's so much attention to detail. People don't appreciate just how much work it takes to actually take a street car and turn it into a proper track only car, and this is a great example of that amount of work. Somebody's done a great job. Very nice.
When you're counting stars, get it together. You might.
Beautiful Ranchero here. This thing is super clean. Not an era of Ranchero you see a lot of. Well, I haven't seen a lot since I moved here. Interestingly, if I stood here and looked at the front of this, I would say this looks just like a Ford Ute from Australia. We had the same front end. Under the hood, 289, super clean, just looks great. Air conditioning on it as well, which is great to see. Power steering as well. So this would be a nice thing to drive. And then coming into here, column auto, which is great. Very neat little tack up on the column there, which is good. And then just a great color, period correct wheels. This is a really nice thing. Very cool.
Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion.
I was walking over this thing, thought it was great with the opposing cylinder. lever on the side where you can reach down and do that. But really interesting, isn't it? Just seeing something I've never seen before. As I said, I think it's about a 48, 49 Condor, copy of a BMW Swiss. Now let's go to the other extreme, from old to new right here. Have a look at this Ducati. The thing that blows me away about this is the aero on the front of this thing. Look at this across here. Absolutely spectacular looking bike. It's amazing how far these things have come. I love this down here. You get the dry clutch that they run. Ducati's that beautiful sort of ringing sound you hear from a dry clutch, but then carbon fiber. Lots of really nice little pieces on this, carbon pieces and forged pieces. What a V4R, just a beautiful. So the question is, how much horsepower?
This only made 190 to the tire with tuning.
Only made 190 to the tire. Only made 190.
Confident should make about 215 to the tire with pump gas.
So they're trying to go to 215 on the tyre with pump gas. That's absolutely amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful bike. Really lovely. So what a contrast between the absolute state-of-the-art new and classic old. And then of course all the way around, everything in between. I see a really old Yamaha SR500 over there as well. Super cool. I am here with Lucky Costa, and if you're a car guy like I'm a car guy, you know this beautiful face. This
Whoa.
man with beards.
It's getting weird, bro.
Everything from overhauling to Hot Rod Garage to Roadkill, and now doing your own thing on YouTube, I believe.
Just like everybody that was on all the Motor Trend channels, they all have their own YouTube channel. I got Lucky's Garage Show on YouTube. Alex has Riding with Alex, and Tony has Stay Tuned, which is actually a great name. I always have a hard time remembering it.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody has a show. David Freiberger, everybody. So.
Which is great, because those shows all started real grassroots, people working on cars.
Yeah, just a bunch of clowns working on cars, cracking wise, which is exactly what we all do still.
Yeah, exactly. And
nobody's telling us not to do that.
And nobody's...
Which could be a problem.
Yeah. Well, there's that too. And nobody's saying to you, hey, I need some drama in this. Can somebody, drop a motor out of an engine stand and crack a block or anything like that?
Yeah, no, I think that's a different show.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to get that car done and get it to the auction, otherwise they're going to lose the shop.
Yeah, exactly.
None of that.
Now, last time you were here...
We lost the shop twice. Me and Alex, we lost the shop twice.
Did you really?
Yeah. Proud of it.
Well, that's good, I think, or not. So last time you were here, you shot an episode here, and I think from memory you brought a Fairlane or something?
The 63 Galaxy station wagon.
Yeah.
It was very kind of you to put me on Supercar Row, where clearly it belonged.
Oh, it did. I mean, it was more horsepower.
The guy with the McLaren, I'm still sorry.
Yeah. Actually, I've got a McLaren now as well. So
okay, but you weren't parked next to me.
No. Actually, he was just upset because people were probably looking more at your car than his car. Yeah. Same thing happens when I park my Camaro there. All right, I'm going to swing around in a minute and show this amazing thing you've brought here. I walked past before. Somebody had mentioned that you were here. I was literally walking around and I saw this and I went, that's got to be him. And I'll show you why in a minute.
Because it says butternuts on the license plate?
No, it's not the butternuts. It's just not many people would run a pipe into the passenger car. Let's turn around and check this out.
Once again, nobody told me I couldn't.
Exactly. They shouldn't. Check this thing out. All right, let's talk about this. So, the body first of all.
Okay.
What do we got?
It's a 1964 two-door station wagon, a 300. So they only made about 27. I know they made less than 3,000, but I was told they made about 2,700 two-door station wagon, 64 and 65.
Which is super cool. Like,
Yeah. Which is funny. When I was a kid, I wanted the two-door station wagon. I thought they looked cool. Now that I'm a grown-ass man, I would love to have 2 more doors in the back so my friends could pile in and I wouldn't have to lean forward.
Yeah.
But
it's still cool.
you do what you got. Yeah.
You just tell people you need it for the amount of horsepower so it doesn't twist.
Right.
Now underneath here, I'm seeing an LS, but there's well, first of all, the cool thing is I'm a bit old school. I don't mind seeing LSs in old cars, but I don't like seeing pipes going off the front with a cold air intake that looks like it's in a modern car.
Sure.
This is quite the opposite. You've got a standard old school style top 4-bolt, as if you're going to bolt a Holly, or in this case Holly FI under it, fuel rails, but there is a pipe. Let's talk about where that's going.
Well, generally, I mean, I'm a big fan of inexpensive power.
Yep.
And I mean, if you show me 400 or 500 horsepower for less money, I'll start putting that in my car. But this is a 6-liter all aluminum LS. I relocated the coils, mounted them on the firewall, so I still get the conventional spark plug wires over the valve covers. I've always kind of liked that.
Yep, me too.
The blow dryer on the top, the boost hat, is a pipe that's 2.5 inches that goes through the firewall. It lays next to the tunnel, goes under the driver's seat, and then it comes out under the car, goes all the way to the back, over the differential, and then jumps over to the driver's side where there's a big ass turbo from Richard Holdner Performance.
So the first question is, lag?
Well, there is some lag, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not really in that much of a hurry. And there is an anti-lag button mounted on the shifter, which A, scares the crap out of me every time I use it.
Right.
B, scares the crap out of whoever is next to me as I'm passing them.
So is that just changing the...
It pulls a ton of timing out, but still allows the spark to ignite. It basically puts the explosions in the exhaust pipe, which then spools the turbo up. And then when you release the button, it puts all the timing back in it and just pins you in the seat. I literally broke the seat brackets on the way here.
Well, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's something. Trans?
Gear Start, 4L65E, I believe.
Yep.
But either way, Gear Start. I've been trying to break it. Zach, still not broken.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And really nice stuff like it's front clip suspension is upgraded.
Yeah, all Ride Tech suspension front to back, and then a Willwood brakes all the way around, and a quick performance 9-inch in the back. Once again, disc brakes, and a 32, I believe it's a 32-gallon Rock Valley gas tank in the back.
Very cool.
No muffler, no intercooler. Plumbing is pretty simple. 2 1/4 all the way to the rear to spin the turbo. 2.5 all the way to the front to feed the motor.
I think that's the cool thing about putting a turbo right at the back there. The turbo really is the muffler on it.
Yeah, really. I have a turbo muffler.
Yeah. They're very clever. Very clever. Oh, it's cool, mate. I mean, it's just great. And the interior looks like it's just all sort of pretty stock in there, yeah?
714 Motorsports did the interior for me. I worked with them on overhauling for many years. I've known the guys for many years.
Yep.
And the seat is legitimate broken. You can kind of see how.
Yeah. I love the fact you've kept the column auto in it as well. Years ago in Australia, I had a 1970.
Wait, you're from Australia? I had no idea.
Well, deep south.
Okay.
Very. I had a Holden, 71 Holden, had a Holden V8 in it, 253, and apparently you need to keep putting oil in it when they use oil, because otherwise they spin bearings.
That's weird.
Yeah, strange, right? Anyway, I bought a 350 for it, and a turbo 350, and the car had a bench seat and a column shifter, and my brother thought I was crazy because he was trying to find me buckets. I went, I don't want buckets. I'm going to make up. I had to go from a linkage on the old Trimatic, which was the Holden transmission, to a cable, but I spent hours just drilling up a circular plate with holes in multiple sections so that I could get
that geometry just right.
So that when it was in that gear, it lined up with what it was showing on the dash, and I was pretty proud of myself when it was all done.
Nice.
This is cool, mate. It's really, really cool. Well, hey, great to have you here. Great to see you doing well. You're always welcome. I love the fact people come up and go, hey, I know you. So it's great to have somebody else doing something for the car community.
Well, in their defense, I am named after a pet. So
yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Everyone's got a cat or a dog named Lucky.
Thanks, Lucky. Great to have you here, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for having me.
So Lucky was just telling me about this as well. 4-link in the rear end, owned by one of his friends who's here as well. Have a look at this thing. It's got embedded into the stock dash, which is super cool. Look at the levers up there for temperature, everything else. Very cool. It's got a digital dash, and then under the hood, it's actually running a 6-litre LS. And what he's done is put Mercury valve covers. But notice he's actually put a fake, you can see it's just hose clamped on with a bracket, distributor cap with sort of cut-off leads he was showing me, so it looks like it's an old school engine. Isn't this cool? These guys build the best cars. Absolutely love it. saw this thing roll in, absolutely love it. This is a 1950 Oldsmobile 2-door sedan Rocket 88 Futuramic. I'm not smart, I'm just reading that over here. It's running a newer 350 Chev by the look of it, 400 horsepower, newer overdrive trans, 9-inch rear end, it's got coilovers. So somebody's resto modded this thing. Willwood brakes I can see under there. Love the wheels, they look sort of period correct. But you know, it just looks so original on the inside, the old original Speedo with the internal gauges, but then an old school tack sitting up there as well, which looks super cool. It's got a more modern sort of shifter back there. Love the 88 down here. Can you see that? These are great looking cars. You see so many Chevys and Fords. You don't see as many Oldsmobile, just like you don't see as many as some of these classic old Buicks. Really, really, really cool to see this great old car. Have a look at this old Oldsmobile. Old is the word, I guess it's 1920s. Under the hood, that is not 1920s, that's a small block Chev. So pretty cool that you see this great old car with modern running gear in it, but looks pretty authentic, doesn't it, with the old trunk on the back and everything. That, by the way, is why they began being called trunks, because that's exactly what they used to have.
That is it for another South Sea Cars and Coffee. Thank you guys so much for coming out and checking out the event. Please remember, if you are attending, respect our rules: no roving, no speeding, no burnouts. That includes on the property, driving through the streets of San Clemente, and then getting on and off those freeways. I want to say a massive thank you to all the sponsors. We have the Bracketeer Way Marketing, McGuire's, Mazda, HRE Wheels, iAccent Lawyers, European Exotic Center, Orange County Ineos, Grenadier, Hillbank Motor Corporation, and of course Magnaflow in Camberg as well. Do also want to say a massive thank you to all the volunteers for helping us put on this event each and every week. We could not do it without you guys. Remember, if you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee merch, where we handle all the volunteer rostering, and then while you're over there, check out some of our new t-shirts, hats, hoodies, stickers, everything from South OC Cars and Coffee merch. If you are a volunteer, you get to bring your car in before 8:30, and then Ruby's down provides a free coffee donut for everyone helping us out.
Oh, man. Breathe. A big massive thank you to Ruby's for doing that and feeding the masses every single week, and a thank you to the Outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here as well. If you need to do any shopping, go to the movies, grab a coffee, whatever, come to the Outlets, tell them South OC Cars and Coffee send you. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you guys. I'm gonna sneeze.
He is human.